That's nice. All right. If you're here, you're here for an experiment, okay? Let me pull up the chat box. This is just an experiment. I am going through the mounting number of texts here that I need to get ready. Get these ready for show use. So I figured I'd do it live. Why not? Why the F not? You tell me why not. This is mainly a test, though. I'm trying to do some bandwidth testing. So this could be fun just because it's fun. But you know what? Let me pull up the chat. These new headphones bug my ears. All right, let's see. Content. Let's do live. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. And we're going to pop out the chat. Then I can see you guys for real. Okay, now I see you. Yeah, I'm just doing OBS, Travis. OBS works, Streamlabs works, they all work. Okay, let's do... I don't like Streamlabs, though. It's buggy. Bugs me. It's buggy and it bugs me. Something buggy that bugs me. All right, what I'm doing is going through the chat or the text line messages and deciding which ones are worthy of putting on the show. If they're too long, they're too short, not interesting, interesting enough, that kind of thing. CPU usage. I am at only 4.2% CPU when I stream. I'm using hardware encoding, though. And Streamlabs is always more CPU because they got a lot of stuff and it's a lot of superfluous business. I like OBS because it's just they keep it simple. There's Tanar Goodman. All right, here's your let's see this one. Hello, Scott and Play Retro. My name is Shannon Richards and I'm an old school gamer from the Atari 2600 days. I have something. I have something. Oh, I see. Something of a rare gaming relic from the mid-90s that I'd like to discuss with you. If you were willing, I will email you, but it occurs to me I don't know if Dunaway also monitors the inbox. Well, that would be entirely fine. In this case, I'm hoping to give you the opportunity to surprise Brian. Oh, maybe I don't want to mention what this is. Early days, good-hearted. Accept my kind regards. Yeah, let's get the email. Okay. Toss me a detailed email to extralife@gmail.com. Would love to hear about it. All right, there's one down. How about this one? Hi, guys. Understand Scott's aversion towards scary video games. The game that broke me was Martian Gothic. I still have it on CD, but haven't fortified myself enough to see if Windows 10 will run it, since it's a rather older game. Did any of you ever play Martian Gothic? What is the scariest video game you've ever played so far? Let's send this one. This is a good one for Core. So this will go on the Core show. Email about scary game and question. Okay. Takes care of that one. Let's try this one. PR, so play retro, love the stroll through memory lane. 2 quick questions. Any chance of retrospect on something like the TRS 80 games, and another one on the very early joysticks and peripherals? That would be amazing. Great questions. We'll do these on the show this week. This is good stuff for this week. So we're going to take Greg's PR texts about TRS 80 and old perfs. Awesome. Love it. Dear Scott, Moon Mud from Illinois. Moon Mud. How you like that? How you like that sound? You guys ever heard anybody named Moon Mud? Anyway. What happened to the monthly trivia from Down Under? She hasn't been on in a long time. Oh, we've already answered this. That was back in November. This is a different message. I like your switch to YouTube. We'll see how things go, but I'm digging it so far. Thanks. We are very happy with it so far. Only a couple of things to iron out. Awesome. All right. It's not one I'm putting on the show. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I got the name wrong. As you discovered at the end of the show, Starflight 1 is the correct name. Oh. No worries. Some of these people are just replying to stuff that came up on the show. Here's one from Brent. I have a question about Can from Fred and Can. What kind of corn is he? Cream, sweet, super sweet, or even that yellow and white mix? From Brent. I'm going to answer him here. Cream. All day long. Old and expired, too. All right. Good enough. Chris in Rhode Island. No, I think we already did this one. I'll make sure we did. PR Chris from Rhode Island asks, things. Okay, paste. Boom. Good. Okay, we got TMS. Good morning, Burger and Shake. I was listening to your conversation yesterday about Grimace, and it always strikes me as ironic that even though his name is Grimace, which by definition is a face for something gross or disturbing, he always seems to have a happy-go-lucky smirk on his face. Have a great day, Micah from Syracuse. I like this. TMS text about Grimace. Awesome. Let's see this one. Hey, Scott and Brian. Bree from Washington State here to harken back to Wendy's segment about cognitive dissonance. I think I have the perfect example to which we can relate. We buy anything and everything on Amazon and would hate to live without it, despite knowing and recognizing that Jeff Bezos is an absolute bag of dicks. Love the show, though. I don't know about absolute bag of dicks. I think any billionaire walked over people to get there. No question about that. If we really knew their heart, I think we'd probably be shocked at how gross it is, but I don't know. It seems like Bezos is like... Is he one of the worst? Or are they all just bad? I don't know. It's worth bringing up on the show. TMS comment about Bezos. We'll bring it up on the show. Here's one. Greg from Texas wanted to comment on your discussion of the Ford patent application for auto repossession. While locking that's right. While locking the person from out of the car as part of the filing, it does put out the repo man a little bit more danger. Delinquent persons sometimes see this red flag. We got scooters. Oh, I think I already did this one. Hold on. Let's see. TMS. This music's killing me. Let me try something new. And we'll do that for a while. Let's see. Daylight savings, repo. Yep, we got this guy. Already done. How about this one? Hey, soundboard at TMS. Sound and board at TMS. James in Connecticut, or Connecticut, as I like to say. Just listening to Wednesday's episode 2455 and wanted to say myself, especially my kid, got a big kick out of the pre-show. She's now pondering on how someone can smell their own farts. Don't worry, she's 4. She'll figure it out. Love the show, though, James and Margaret. P.S. Football should be renamed Tackle Concussion Sport. It's a good one. TMS email about kids and farts and football. That's a good one. This is a good email. I like it. Yes, sir, I do. How about this one? Yeah, we're sticking with it. This is where we're going to stay. If you're asking about that in the chat, I'm not sure. Sounds like Kanye Acadian is asking. But yeah, we're going to stay. For now, unless something drastic happens. Things have been going really good over here. And with only a few dissenters and mostly people thrilled about it, I think it's the right move. Let's see. On the list showing up scheduled to be on the Discord. So TMS Vegas, I found it. Thanks for the info. Sorry for the Late reply. Glad that worked out. I don't check these every day is the problem. Hey guys, Gwen from Phoenixville T, listening to TMS. You're asking about a new name for American football. It already has another name. It's Gridiron, which is a great name. Honestly, soccer should be football and American football should be Gridiron. I have spoken. Okay, this is good. TMS about football names. Oh, this one is def going up. Okay. Hey, Scott and Brian. Jerky Jesse here. I heard Thursday's episode where you were talking about Japanese trapped bear meat and wondered if in jerky form it would be better. I figured I'd weigh in with my professional jerky opinion. Bear jerky sounds gross. Keep up the good work, guys. Can't wait to see how Vegas goes. This is awesome. This is great. TMS jerky bear meat. Checking the chat. How we doing? Yeah, Dubious Rascal. I don't know. That the Bezos money is nice over there. It's the one. It is the one thing I will miss, for obvious reasons. But I think I can make up for it on the better split over here. 70-30 split for all things you do on YouTube. Live streams, regular posts, shorts, all that. So I think I can build that to be better. And also, there are sub options in here, as you can see. You can probably see them where you're at. Actually, I haven't looked at what those look like, but there's like 3 tiers. So for people that want to do that, they still can. It just sucks that there's no I don't know. Who's the current CEO of Google? Whoever that is, I wish they had bucks. That'd be cool. Let's see. For TMS, heard about the bugs. Oh, okay. Very cool. Walmart shirts. Here we go. Hey, sweater and blouse. Catching up on this week's show, and I heard the bit about the shirt with the curse word on it. I also work at Walmart, and I have feelings about their oversight process and it not being very rigorous. I've attached a photo of another shirt from the toddler section that looks cute on the first glance, but maybe isn't so wholesome. Love the polo, though, David. So it says, Daddy's main squeeze. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, let me show it to you guys. You guys tell me what do you think. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess if your mind is just dirty, I guess you can see anything and anything, right? I'm not saying he is, but here's the image. So it's like a little onesie thing for a kid. Is that dirty? I mean, I think the sentiment's kind of cute, but unless these are supposed to be like testicles or something, right? Yes, Retack, Jor, all things in the show or all things in the chat are super chats, subs, all that stuff are all 70-30. 70 in my favor, or in the streamer's favor. So that's pretty cool. Or I'm sorry, they are lemons, but what'd I say? I think you'd have to be looking for it to see, because I don't think that's not even. Yeah, I don't think this is worth doing. Yeah, we're not doing that one. All right, here's one for Film Sack. Hello, Film Sack. Please watch The Boss on Hulu. Mel Gibson is the bad guy, and Frank Grillo is who he is attempting to kill. It is a fantastic movie, Groundhog Day with assassins. You will love it, or I will poop in the lake. Tom from Michigan. Also, I'm on Patreon 4 months and was never acknowledged. Still love the show, though. Well, that's going to change. We're going to fix that for you, buddy. Film Sack text about the boss and his name mention. Okay. Next up. And I will give you big welcome. Okay. For TMS, Grad Dad Disassembly. You were talking about SpaceX and the unscheduled disassembly. It reminded me of a phrase my grandfather used when something broke. It's not broken, it just came from together. I thought it was just a weird granddad thing to say, but decades later, that mantra has proven true both literally and metaphysically, on many levels. I think he meant metaphorically. Political, social, personality issues, etc. We aren't necessarily broken, we just lost our togetherness. That challenge is put The challenge is putting it back in its together state. Random hillbilly philosophers. Love the show, though, Ryan. I like this one. Great TMS read. How broken is not really broken. All right. Is it fun seeing my process? Oh, you guys, I just got one that's literally here. Let's share it with you. I'll put it up on the screen. Sometimes I just get these. Whoops. Where's the... There it is. Yeah, I know. Discord, quit it. Right here. Whoops. Don't want to show his number. Yeah. Although I think those are routed. But anyway, watch Parasite. People just want me to watch Parasite sometimes. And I'm here for it. I'm here to watch them. Let's see. We got more. I'll say okay to them. Here we go. For TMS, Mrs. Taffy and I went to the Oregon coast for a few days, and we found a Bible in our nightstand at a Best Western. I guess it continues to be a thing. Yep. Saw them in a couple recent trips as well. Okay. Tim in Illinois. Hey, Core Crew. Just listened to Bo Hey, Core Crew. When I listened to Bo list off the qualities of War Tales, I couldn't help but think, wow, this sounds just like the Expendables series. I think he means Expeditions is the game. Anyone who likes Divinity 2, set in a historical era, needs to play Expeditions Rome. Oh, yeah, that is a pretty good game. I played that a bit. That's on Game Pass, I think. PC, anyway. Core Expeditions is like War Tales. Booyah. Hi, Core Crew. Which gaming console would be your choice for home defense, and how far do you think you could throw it? Awesome show. I love this one. Love this one. We'll put on next show. Let's see. This is Core and text about best console as a weapon. Nice. What are we testing? Oh, Bo, I'm just testing. I did some settings changes. So I'm just doing some testing. And while I'm doing it, I'm going through show texts for all the shows. Most of them it looks like TMS and Core are in the lead today with the most texts. But I'm just assigning them so I can get ready to use them on shows. And it's Bo Schwartz, everybody. The hot man himself. You know what? Since he's here, Bo, don't go anywhere. Let's see. I'm going to do a little something for him. By the way, I got YouTube Premium. I like it a lot. I don't know what took me so long, but I really like it. Like a whole lot. Let's see. Okay, let's watch a thing together, shall we? Let's just watch this. Where is it? How about this? Yeah. It's just a little... I don't like how he runs at all. That is that's effed. Why are your hands so... When you hold them up, they're kind of spaghetti. Look, they flopper. It's... Ew. Ugh. That is effed. Yeah,
they're nasty. Oh, Jesus.
That's so bad.
Let me get into a Slim Jim, brother.
Yeah. You mix two classic wrestler lines. This looks like Randy Savage.
Scratch my nuts, buddy.
Yeah, look at that.
I got you for 3 minutes of playtime.
Oh, shit. Redhead Jedi. Look at this.
Anyways, guys, we got a universe to save.
Hey, what was your favorite Tupper game? Super Tupper Boy back in the day.
Super Tuppario Brothers. Come on, put them up. Oh, shit, look. Hello, I'm
PS1.
Telda. I'm Dink in The Legend of Telda.
No dangerous scenarios,
Let's see what's going on
next. What the... Okay, back to penises.
I don't think you can show this on stream.
I'm a worm, guys.
I'm the character that shows up to tell you to follow the rules and not have any fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm a hamburger cat.
Hi, everybody. I'm Squiggles, the Muppet that never finished. Guys, let me tell you, VR is the future, and I'm going to sell it to you. You could be me, don't you? When you look at me, don't you think this is the future?
Hello, everyone. I'm a stick of butter.
Always use
All
butter.
right, I'm gonna go jump off a cliff because my life is terrible. Remember to rub butter on your food every day.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I love that so much. For the record, that entire thing is on core, the core, it's the freaking word I'm trying to say. The core Patreon. Geez, it's all up there. Went up today. So the entirety of it, not cut. That was just a little bits and pieces. It was more like a 30, 40-minute ordeal. That's all up on the core Patreon. So if you haven't checked it, it's there. All right. Let me get something better in the background. I kind of like White Bat. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a good one. Okay. Where were we here? Some film sack stuff. While it's streaming on HBO Max, the film Green Lantern needs to be sacked in the worst way. Please tear it apart. Yeah, we got to get on that one. Also, I'm finishing up Black Rain, and I'm calling it now. Someone on Film Sack is going to claim Chekhov's motorcycle. Oh, we didn't do it. Sorry, Bananas It. And then he says, when will Film Sack finally sack the epic 90s movie The Rocketeer, streaming on Disney? All right, he's getting 2 of these in here. Sack The Rocketeer. I swear I just watched The Rocketeer. Green Lantern. Okay. It's a little loud, isn't it? Okay. Retro Boys, as you mentioned on a previous episode, doing Star Wars games on the 4th and 5th of May, but the latest episode you mentioned MDK 1 and 2. Oh, that's right, we did. Crap. We got to talk to Dunaway. I forgot we did that. Let me do that right now, actually. This is all helping me with the test. 0 frames dropped. 3% CPU use. Oh, man, that's so much better. I'm not running at 60, though. But I'll bet if I ran at 60, I might only bump that up by a couple of CPU points. Test it with Jedi Redhead maybe later. All right, let me tell Dunaway this. Okay, let's see what he says. Oops. Good point. We'll talk to Dunaway. All right, Film Sack. Hans Zimmer composed the sound for BMW electric cars. That was quite a paycheck. Really? Zimmer and BMW. Okay, I think that's all of them. Nope, we got a couple more here. That's just the guy saying thanks. Here is, speaking of Bibles, the hotel in Chicago I stayed at had a Bible and a Book of Mormon. TV's Travis. Yeah, it's because you stayed. Travis, you're in the chat, right? It's because you stayed in a Marriott, right? And the founder of Marriott, Bill Marriott, whatever his name was, he was LDS, so he's big on the Bible and the Book of Mormon. Let's see, this one here. Hey, Core Crew, which gaming console was your choice for home defense? We already did that one. Oh, he smiled at it. Okay. All right, I think that's all of them. Man, it's easier to catch up on shit when you guys are here. Is that weird? Is that weird that I do that? I get further in games that are hard. I get further in emails and junk that I have to go through. Like getting work done, it's easier on stream. That's weird. I don't think that should be the case. Is it because I get less distracted by other crap? And I have to kind of focus. All right, let me do a couple things here. Excellent. Now, let's clear out some emails. Same process. Here we go. Core show. Let's do core emails. Bjorn L, so far so good. I think I'm going to make it permanent. It's been really great so far. No issues. and I want to build it. I want to make it bigger. I was hitting a bit of a ceiling over there at Twitch, I'm afraid. Okay, let's just read through some of these here. Boy, I got stuff going way back. You know what I'll do? Let's clear out anything older than like. Isn't there a way to do a search? Okay. Older than 6 months. That's what we'll do. Older than 6 months old. So that would have been back in October. Weird. Can we do it a little longer than that? How about older than a year? Yeah, let's do that. Select everything that matched this search. All right. And we'll just do the most recent stuff here. Game settings for bow. Dear SBJ or SJB. Came across an article talking about how Star Wars Jedi Survivor is, and an ability to remove spiders from the game that made me think of bow. Oh, we talked about this on the show. You can take spiders out of it. I mean, how scary are those spiders? Can we look? Let's just take a look. Jedi Survivor spiders. Let's see what these look like. Can I see? All right, here's a horde of spiders. I don't know much about this bit here, but we're going to find out. So here's our Jedi. He's a survivor. He's wearing a poncho. We got a little robot on his back, a little droid action. He's been an outcast. They said, look, no gingers allowed, and they kicked him out. They said, nope, sorry, you're clearly inferior in every way. Oh, these are... Oh, geez, okay. So this is the ones you want to get rid of. Turn them off if you're arachnophobic. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I don't know. They don't look so bad to me. I think I could deal with them. I mean, they're space spiders, right? It's just not the same. He's not really fighting very well. Oh, I guess he's parrying. That's a good parry. Oh, look at this business. Oh, that's some Kratos shit right there. All right, so apparently these just keep coming. Let's just fast forward it to the horde. Is there some kind of horde mode in this game? I just don't know about it. Huh. I don't know. And then there's, what are those, goat slugs? Look, it's like some kind of slug in goat form. Or not even a goat, like a... Yeah, like a billy goat. Not really comfortable with that. All right, well, you can. The point of that is you can turn those off if you want to. Which I could see why you would. If you're freaked out about it, if it's like a freaky thing, then I get it. Lodvar, okay. Bjorn L, you're Lodvar. I've seen you a million times. You've been around forever. Bo says 3D. What he means is VR 3D, because these are 3D polygonal spiders. He just means, when he says 2D, most people go, oh, you mean like side-scrolling pixel spiders? But he means like full-blown in-your-face, like VR spiders. He's okay with it on a 2D screen. They're spider snail crabs? I don't know, man. They look like... Well, whatever. They look bad. They look like they might stink. All right, we did this guy. Let's try this one. Different druid opinion for Diablo 4. I played Diablo with a Chain Lightning / Thunderstorm build, and I thought it was really fun. I actually found my journey through the beta, and certain bosses were easier on the druid than it was on the barbarian, since I had melee and range spells. Looking forward to seeing the classes build over time. Thanks for the show. This is probably good for a read on the show, so let's do that. Core email about D4 builds for the druid. Excellent. This one, love core, as always. Please have Bo stop eating. Why people keep doing this to poor Bo? Thought you might like Dome Keeper. It's on the Steam Deck. I have Dome Keeper. I love Dome Keeper. Reviewed it a couple months back. Still great. Really addicting. I talk about these games on the show, but people forget. Here we go. I'm not sure if people told you, in case they did not, War Tales is now multiplayer, so all those characters you created, you can have those be actual people, though you're going to be upset when they die. Gabe. Bo, did we know this? Did we know you could just get into somebody's game and be one of your characters? I didn't know that. Doing good, Tezzeret Dynamite. Thank you for asking. Oh, this guy said that War Tales is multiplayer and you can drop in and have actual people play your characters. So you could have actual John, actual me, all that kind of stuff come into your multiplayer game. You probably knew this, though, because he has it. And he knows that game. He's played it 80-something hours. He knows. I'll bet I'm waiting for an answer, but I'll bet Bo knows all about this. Oh. How does that work? Here we go. I made Bo a moderator. I heard drop in, drop out doesn't work, but if you have 4 people, you can play. Interesting. Okay. It's early on, I guess. Tyson Parker, suffering from Diablo depression. Thank you for the coverage of D4 on Core and the Diablo show. Your discussion about Everscape 2 inspired a recommendation. Avorian scratched my EVE Online itch without the online PvP that I dislike so much, and had a great time running a dedicated server for a few friends. It's a voxel space game with build your own ships via blocks, or use the term workshop and grab designs from there. Use the term. I think you mean Steam. You can tweak the heck out of them there, make them bigger, smaller, etc. Build space stations on different types that interact. Build fleets of various ships for mining, salvaging. I think I own this. Avorian? Hold on. Hold on to your butts. I'm going to go see if we have this. Or if I have this, because I bet I do. It's got to fire up my PC. Avorian. Avorion. Avorian. I'm going to go look it up. Bjorn in the chat says, been playing Grim Dawn. Also very good. Yeah, did I give you that? Oh, that was nice of me. I forgot I did that. Okay. Let's see. Just waiting for Steam to kick in. All right. I'll find out if I have this or not. Great call on Avorian. I loved that game. I think that is the one I have. Let me just make sure I have it. Hey, look at my little 40K guy. Look at this. A fan painted it for me. It's based on some art I did. So I drew a 40K Marine that's colored like this, and then he went and made one. Here, I'll show you what it's based on. This is pretty rad. If you haven't seen this. And I always forget his name, or I give him credit. I always forget. 40K. Oh, come on. Where the hell is he? Space Marine. There he is. So this is the guy. So this dude right here was what he based it on. And then he went and made this. Isn't that cool? Pretty rad. I love it. I love it so much. And I just made this guy up. This dude here is just mostly pencil sketch with color. It's not even fancy, but just made him up. I don't even know what, like this symbol on his shoulder and on his head. I don't know what those are. I made that shit up. Anyway. Okay. What else do we have here? Space game recommendations. Oh, we did all this. Great comment. Okay, let's see if I have it. Avorian. AV. Yeah, I totally have this. I did play this. It is good. I have to reinstall it. What's the year on it? 2020? It's not even that long ago. I'm putting this on. Whoops. I'm installing it now, baby. I'm going to remind myself why I like this game. Procedural co-op space sandbox. Ooh. All right. Swedish suicides. Uh-oh, I'm getting called out. Brian Skokheim says, "Hey, Scott, Brian, Bo and John. I am from Sweden, and I wanted to address an offhand comment Scott said, and I've heard many Americans say in the latest core. He says, the correction is Sweden does not have the highest rate of suicide in the world. The myth started because of a speech by Eisenhower in the late 60s, or in the 60s, where he blamed Swedes, quote, sin, nudity, drunkenness, and suicide because of excessive welfare. Even though the suicide rates were way higher back then than they are now and have never been near the highest. Love you guys, but I thought this would be an interesting aside." Oh, yeah, we're bringing this up. I love being corrected, and I'm happy to eat my face and stuff like that. I don't care. Core. Email. Correction on Swede suicides. Right on, man. Right on. Drew Rewold wrote in and says, "Love you three." Talking to Core again. "Love the show. Now back to counting people. I'm a social studies teacher." Oh, Bo. Remember your dark comments about social studies teachers? Do you remember this? Or was it John? It may have been John. Was it John? I don't remember. I might be blaming Bo and it was actually John. I don't remember for sure. I'm just going to tell this guy, ha, 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 and not read it on the show. All right. Bo, we need to talk, says this one. "Hi, Scott, John, and Bo. Firstly, thank you for the years of amazing entertainment, from HOTS to Super Lake Run and everything in between. I always look forward to streaming the pre-show and listening to the show and anything else you throw my way. With the pleasantries aside, I now feel I need to turn my attention to Bo Schwartz and his habit of sticking his butt in the shower after sending a message to the Ninja Turtles. Not only are you risking a potential hanger falling to the floor during the waddle in and swing to the stall, you are introducing bio-waste to your bathing area. You'll be standing in that later. You have to bleach that shit," he says. "I have to ask again, though. If you think you've addressed it in the past, why the heck did you not just invest in a bidet? It's water, right there, doing precisely what you want, and it goes into the toilet where it belongs. Is it because you're renting? I'm sure there are ones that are easy to install and remove when needed. That's true. Ours is like that. If it's because of the cost, there are like 20 on Amazon, under $50. Yes, I checked. And even some nice ones with warm water and heated seats and coffee makers and air dryers." He says not really coffee makers. "That are all under $300 US. Ask the core listeners to stop gifting games you'll probably never play and contribute to the Bodet Fund." I guess it's the Baudet. Not bidet, but the Baudet Fund. And you'll be splish-splashing your way to a squeaky clean sphincter in no time. Anyway, love the show. I feel like we've been friends even though that's weird and silly, says Bob. This is definitely going on the show. You know what? We might actually record this one. Hold on a second. We might actually make this one audio because it's so good. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay. Yeah, this is a keeper. All right, we're gonna play. Let's see, what voice should we use? Let's do. Let's do this guy named Anthony. Oh, can I give it a different accent? That would be funny. Oh, no, it's languages. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a shot. It's going to take a second. I don't know if that Bo Day thing's going to work out. Oh, Bo, I just saw your elbow grease comment. Good Lord. Here we go.
Hi, Scott, John, Bo. Firstly, thank you for years of amazing entertainment. From HOTS to Super Lake Run and everything in between, I always look forward to streaming the pre-show, show, and anything else you throw my way. With the pleasantries complete, I now feel I need to turn my attention to Bo and his habit of sticking his butt in the shower after sending a message to the Ninja Turtles. Not only are you risking a potential hanger falling to the floor during the waddle and/or swing to the stall, you are introducing bio-waste to your bathing area. You'll be standing in that later. You have to bleach that shit. I have to ask again, though I think you've addressed it in the past, why in the heck don't you just invest in a bidet? It's water, right there, doing precisely what you want, and it goes into the toilet where it belongs. Is it because you are renting? I'm sure there are ones that are easy to install and remove when needed. Is it because of the cost? There are like 20 on Amazon for under $50. Oh yes, I checked. Or even some nice ones with warm water and heated seats and coffee makers and air dryers. Okay, not coffee makers. For under $300 USD. Ask the core listeners to stop gifting games you'll probably never play and contribute to the Bo Day Fund, and you'll be splish-splashing your way to a squeaky clean sphincter in no time. Anywho, love the show. I feel like we're friends even though that's weird and silly. Bob.
So good. All right. Downloading that beast. That's too good not to use here. Let me do a quick edit on levels. Yeah, we're all looking good. Actually, this is perfect. Don't have to do anything to it. I mean, look. I'm actually for Bo doing whatever he wants with his time in the bathroom. Let's see. Core question for Bo and his needs, we'll call it. All right. That is absolutely getting read. What else? There's a bunch more of these. How many more can I go through? Also, what time is that? It's almost 3. I have a call at 3. Games for a new doghouse. Hey, Core Darmok here. I have a brand spanking new doghouse system arriving soon. I want to put it to the test. I remember the newer Tomb Raider games were graphically demanding, and I also want to go back and try Control again and turn up the dials. Can you recommend any other games that I should keep out, or that I should check out, that would make my system burst into flames if it wasn't this new one? Yeah, I'm going to just write back to him and say, it might be a good show one, though. You know what? That's a pretty good one. We'll do that on the show. Things. Why isn't that working? Oh, weird. Let's do it this way. Core, what can I push my machine with? Okay, we'll send that on to him. Let's see, Warhammer 40k Diablo-like. Oh, the Inquisitor Martyr games. I really liked both those games, in particular Inquisitor. I think they are way too overlooked by ARPG fans. Game for Bo. What's this one? Oh, look at this. You probably know about this, Bo. Half-Life 2 Episode 2 community-made VR mod arrives on Steam on Tuesday, which at the time would have been... So it was April 6th. That's about a month now. Have you tried that? Start a flush fund. Instead of a slush fund, it's a slush fund. Oh, that's weird. So live chat and top chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Let's do live. I don't care for that. Yeah, the flush fund. Bo's flush fund. Might be something to that. Oh, well, the mod's out now, I guess, for the add-ons, for the episodes. So when you're done with Half-Life 2 VR, you can dive directly into Half-Life 2 VR episode 1 and 2, according to this. So that's cool. Let's see here. Ooh, what do we got here? We got some gifts. Oh, no, we already had Project Zomboid. I'm giving those out like freaking candy. A small rejoinder on Hollow Knight. Hey, Nash, Stanley, and Master Bo. I have loved Core and all Frogpants shows for many years now. In fact, you guys are the reason I started playing HOTS in the first place. I'm still an avid listener, though I'm usually a few weeks behind. And this email, if this email doesn't make the show, no problem. I was just thinking about something you're all talking about. You and John have both tried Hollow Knight a few times and mentioned you bounced off because you don't like the map mechanic. It's true, I don't. I also wonder if because Scott doesn't care much for Hollow Knight because it's very Souls-like. Could be. It's oppressively difficult for what I'm looking for a game like that, so maybe that is it. It says also the art and color issues resolve as the game progresses. That's more of a John issue. It's always on the darker and gloomy side, but that's tied directly to the story. Thank you guys for continuing to make cool content. Have an awesome week. All right, Wes, that one's going in. Because John and I never turned down a chance to talk about that game. Let's see, why can't I do... Okay, there we go. Hollow Knight thoughts. Oh, we got a lot of core stuff here. Excuse me. Let's do here's a TMS one. No, that one's no good. Let's see. These are all commercials. Not commercials, but a compliment sandwich. Do not read on the air. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see if it's anything I can't read here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. It's very personal. You know, one of the things I noticed at the event, I hate it when I find out there was somebody who came a long way, you know, spent money to get a hotel and travel and all that, and that we didn't get a chance to meet them or talk to them. I hate that. I really do hate that. I hated it at Nerdtacular the most, but that was the hardest because it was like 1,000 of you. And it was hard to just guarantee that we saw everybody. But with 112, probably could do a little better. Problem is some people just are too shy to come talk to us, and then we just miss them. I tried. I would notice people all the time off to the side, and I would try to get over there, but sometimes I miss them. I hate that feeling. Okay. Let's see. This is low-hanging trash. What the hell is this? Hold on. Is this going to be someone who's mad at me? Oh, no, it's not. Hello, Strat and Binions. Random thoughts, but it is so bad for Brian to go... Wait. But is it so bad for Brian to go for the easy task first? I was talking about Wendy's segment. I find tackling the initial low-hanging fruit to be a successful process of getting things done, allowing focus on the bigger tasks later. Kind of like taking out the trash in WoW. I get the procrastination / avoidance is the ultimate concern, but I really don't want to take away from whatever is working for Brian or others. But thought I would throw in my perspective. Thanks, and we'll see you in a month. Oh, that was Shane. We saw Shane. Yeah, that's a fair point. I think the reason that Brian was concerned about it, and I agreed at the time, was because I use it as an excuse. Like, doing the easy stuff first is my excuse of like, I don't want to do that other thing that I know I need to do. So I'm going to do this other little stuff because that also needs doing, so I may as well do it. And it's important that it gets done, but it doesn't have the importance of the other thing. I don't know. I think it's good if you're doing it, if you're approaching it from a very honest perspective. If not, you're sort of cheating. Not cheating, but you're not going to get what you wanted. Anyway, there's that. Bo's still looking at prices. Dude, I love it. We got to get you a bidet, and then you're going to review it on the show. Bet we could get like a sponsor to like do it, you know? Like here at rustybumbidets.com, we believe strongly that our listeners, our users, our bidet users really like a good, nice, cold squirt up the butt. That's why we've designed the Ass Cleaner 4000. Yes, that's right. Today, you, too, can enjoy a brisk flying water hose up your hoo-ha for just pennies a day. Why poo and wipe when you can poo and not gripe? That's right. Come to our website today and get it going. Don't worry, whatever works better for you. What is this? I think some people think. I don't know what people think. All right. I think that's it for now. This test worked. I'm at 0 frames dropped. I'm at an average of 3.5% CPU usage. That is normally 13 to 28 based on the previous stuff I was doing. We've been hanging out for 52 minutes, 43 seconds. I've not dropped kilobytes per second, although that's always dependent on ISP, but so far so good. It's a whole lot of my dumb face here, isn't it, though? I mean, we could have done other stuff while we were hanging out. I could have played a game or something, but I'm really tired. My voice is still kind of effed. And I have to go to dinner tonight. I got so much stuff going on. Too much stuff. And then like in a week and a half, 2 weeks, I have to go back to Vegas for a whole separate thing. Oh my gosh. I know, Red Fraggle, you shocked? I mean, the way I just made that up, it's almost like a proper, like who needs a script, really, when you have me around? Let's do another one. Boy, I sure like these headphones here, so let's do an ad for these headphones. The headphones. Have you ever put your left ear in the wrong hole, so you got right on left and left on right? Boy, I sure hate that. Don't you, Bill? I sure do. You know what we ought to do? We ought to make a headphone that just doesn't give a shit which ear it is, so that people at home don't always get confused about whether their left ear or their right ear is in the right can. That's why here at Headphones Anonymous, we believe it's important that our users have headphones they can just put on their heads no matter what sex, gender, proclivities they may have. Hey, if you're into... Whoops. Did I just break something? Hold on. Oh, shit. Well, I broke a porcelain thing. Oh, you know what we'll do to leave? Here. Speaking of Amy, she made me this amazing puppet. Let's just bring him out. Let me put my hand up his bum. Slowly. Put my hand in his bum. There we go. Yeah. Okay. This is apparently me. I think it's a spitting image. I mean, it's pretty close, right? Now, if I wear my glasses, I'll put these on. Right? So now we're twins. That's pretty good, right? Anyway, that's me. Blah, blah, blah. The problem with this mouth, I got to get it so this stays tucked. It's not really a problem, but I think I just got to staple or glue it back there. There we go. And this is how, from now on, all streams, this will be my VTuber personality. So you won't see me anymore. You'll see here. How do we do this? Ugh. Hi. I'm Scott. I'm the guy you know, and let's play a horror game. Oh! Like that, right? Oh, he has a hair. What is this? Oh. It's got a little bit of a loose thing going there. Isn't he great, though? Look at all that scruff she put on me. Look at that waddle neck. Look at that thing. Oh, man. I love these ears. These ears are amazing. Look at this ear. Isn't that a great ear? I love it. I love it. He's wearing a hoodie like I would wear. This is a shark hoodie. Look, shark hoodie. See? Zips up and everything. This was some kids, I guess, right? Some baby kid clothes. Should put his hands in the pockets. Oh, his nose. There we go. Okay. Anyway, pretty good stuff, right? All right, that's it. I gotta go. His mouth is... It's just, I gotta figure out a way to tuck all that in, because it's just like you're getting my whole black mouth. Look at that. Bleh, been eating tar all day. Bleh, tar-eating bastard. Bleh. I like it. It makes my colon slippery. Bleh. All right, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all soon. And thanks for helping me test this. Looks like it's going good. I'll leave this live stream up for no good reason, but it'll stay. It's as permanent as a tooth removal, you know? Oh, yeah, KT Data. Kevin, I'll see you tonight. If I look like a zombie and I'm tired, please forgive me, because I probably am and will be for most of the evening. I'm so tired since I got home. I don't know. I can't shake it. I think I'll go walk the dog, get a little energy in me, and sweat a little bit. That'll be fun because it's nice and warm out now. All right. That'll do it for me. Thank you all. Oh, this is the morning stream. That's cool. How about we do this instead? We can go. No, I wasn't playing, though. See? Oh, we can do this. There we go. Farewell from the Frog Pants Adventure Club. Be good, be nice, be everything twice. Okay? Okay. I lost where my music went. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because it's over here. All right, see you guys soon.